The most precious resource you have is your time. That's why it's so important to invest our time with the right people. Let's jump into today's topic. Years ago, I found myself in a relationship with a girl that I was really into. Now, I'd invest a lot into this relationship. I was always very positive and encouraging with her. I even took her on a very fancy trip that I couldn't even really afford at the time. I found myself always giving to this relationship. On the other end, looking back, I don't think she actually gave that much to the relationship. She didn't invest into me. And eventually, you guessed it, she broke up with me. But I learned a valuable lesson through this experience, and I want to share it with you today to make sure that you don't make these same type of mistakes. What I learned is what I call the law of investment. I want you to imagine that you and I are going to build a house together. You and I are going to build everything. We're going to build the foundation, the walls. We're going to decorate this thing. We're going to landscape this thing. Every single part of this house, you and I are investing our time, effort, resources, and energy into. Now, how much would this house matter to you and I? A whole hell of a lot. Like, this house would be the house. This house would matter to you and I so much because of why? Because we invested so much into it. Now, imagine that we invite two other people to come live into our house that you and I built. How much are they gonna actually care about this house? Now imagine we come over one day, there's a hole in the wall, maybe the countertops have been all dinged up. We're gonna be pretty upset. But why is this taking place? It's because they haven't invested anything into the home. They're just living in the house that you and I built together. This same type of scenario is taking place in relationships. So when you start a relationship, you're both walking along a line of investment. Ideally, you are both investing into each other. It doesn't always have to be through money or finances. The simplest way to look at the law of investment is through the 5 love languages. So simply ask yourself, are they investing quality time? Are they using positive affirmations with me? Gifts can be one of them. Acts of service. Are they doing the little things to make you happy and encourage you? And also physical touch, because we know that one matters. So just look through the lens of the 5 love languages and ask yourself, is this person invested in me like I am investing into them? Ideally, the relationship walks a similar timeline of investment. You're both investing into each other, therefore the relationship matters to the both of you. Now the other way, and what often takes place in relationships, is one person is doing all the investing. And what happens is at the end of that relationship, it sounds like this. The person will say, I can't believe they broke up with me. I gave them everything. And you're right, you did give them everything. But in fact, they were giving little to nothing to the relationship. And that's the challenging part. That's the heartbreak. That's the blind side that you didn't see coming. And so we always want to be asking ourselves in a relationship, is this person investing in me? Are they investing into the relationship? Because if not, the relationship won't matter to them. Think of our house, the house that you and I built together. Are they doing the same thing? Are they building the house, the relationship together with you? Or are you the one doing all the investing in the relationship? And if that's the case, it's better to get out now rather than being blindsided in the future. By looking at a few little key areas, they can dramatically change for the better. And for you as somebody who's busy and needs to value their time, it's important that we take a minute and look at the law of investment. Remember it, cherish it, hold on to it. It'll change the quality of all of your relationships. Smash the like button, subscribe, and until next time, peace.